Let's go on to some other stories. And two people have been shot at Drobonso and Agogo in what appears to be reprisal attacks between nomadic herdsmen and locals. Reports say angry residents of Afishe from Agogo Central District shot an unidentified man after news of the shooting of a farmer by suspected Fulani herdsmen got to them. 25-year-old Abdul Latif was allegedly shot at close range with a single-barrel gun by a group of Fulani herdsmen at a spot. Let's go on to the phone lines now and speak to Insure FM's Ohimi Interior, who is joining us now with details of this particular story. So, Ohimi, tell us a lot more about this story.
Yes, the incident, the first incident involved 25-year-old Latif, who was returning from a funeral, and according to Chichibon and according to reports, when he got to a point that is very close range of.
Okay, I mean, we seem to be having some challenges there. We'll try and get back to you pretty shortly. We'll try and see whether we can get a clearer line, and then we can continue with this particular conversation. And that was my colleague Ohimi Interior joining us from the Ashanti region, bringing us a lot more on that issue between Fulani herdsmen and indigents of the town. We are told that quite a number of incidents have happened. 2 persons have reportedly been shot. We'll be coming back to this story pretty shortly because we need to speak to the security agencies on the ground. So we'll be coming to this story once we have a clearer line. But away from that, and 5 years after government extended electricity lines to Mafi Agbajikope, a farming community in the Volta region, residents continue to live in darkness. Now, the reason is that the Electricity Company of Ghana has failed to supply electricity meters to the community despite payment of the required amounts. The residents are demanding their meters. They complain the situation is hampering the provision of quality education. Joseph Opokugapo was in the community and has father's report.
Community, Mafia Gbajikope has a population of more than 500 persons. The community has never had electricity, despite the fact that there are electrical poles all over the community, and you would also find the electrical wirings running all the way from one structure to the other and even to homes. The problem is that for more than 5 years now, there's been the connection of the electricity, but what is left is just the provision of electricity meters.
As we are talking about the light system in this Agbajikope, it's a self-help project that former president before bring to the community. We have this community with everything with communal labor. The pole you can see over here, the cement was given to us by Honorable Jogi Disu, who gave us the cement before we use it to build this pole. And we do everything communal labor. Even the workers who came, the contractor who came and work over here, we feed them, we give them money for their food, we give them room to sleep.
They sank a lot of their money, time and energy into the self-help electrification project to bring electricity to the community. But ECG demanded that residents pay for the electricity meters, which they did. They showed the news team receipts of payments made to the ECG as far back as January 2010 by a list of about 100 households for the meters. But despite numerous follow-ups, the ECG has failed to deliver on its side of the bargain. The community is always pitch dark at night, hampering the delivery of quality education.
We are suffering here. We are suffering. If the night court or the people, our students from the school, they don't have light to learn. So they go just and go and learn, go and sleep. With that light, they can't learn. So everything, all what's happening in Ghana, we don't hear anything from it because we don't have light to use TV.
The residents complain this is making it impossible for them to expand business activities.
When we have electricity, we can also have a small refrigerator and put pure water and others, and you'll be selling it and get small money to pay your children's school fees. But nothing like that sort is going on.
They say numerous follow-ups to the ECG's office at Sogakope has proved futile.
We try our best from here up to Sogakope, even our later reached Minister of Energy for this problem, but nothing like that sources have been done to help us. So we are appealing to them. A person that they have given our meter to, they should find solution for it within a short possible time.
Assembly member for the area, Julius Kaofieve, says the ECG has been unfair to residents.
I've consulted the necessary authorities, the district assembly, the member of parliament, the ECG office, and then still it's the same old story. They will tell you that on paper they've provided meter to this community, they've given it to somebody else, and even the person, they can't mention the name of that person. So for us, it's just an old story that it's an unanswered story that they've always been saying.
Sources at the Sugakope ECG office tell Joy News documentation on the Mafi Agbajikope case has been untraceable. For Joy News, Joseph Opoku-Gakpo reporting.
Well, here in Accra, my name is Kwabna Chenchen. You're watching News Desk. We're taking a break. We'll return shortly with some more stories. Don't go away.